Hey, Chris Brown, dude, when are you going to learn, man? My name is Hyla from the Daily Buzz on CELEBUZZ.com, and Chris Brown was involved in another altercation, this time over the weekend, with 6 men, and one of them being rapper Frank Ocean, who is looking to press charges. After the fight, Frank tweeted, quote, "Cut my finger, now I can't play with 2 hands at the Grammys." I want to bring in entertainment attorney Michael Wilson to explain what happens next for Mr. Chris Brown. Does Frank have a case here at all, Michael?
Well, essentially, the police are going to gather the facts in the investigation, and he may have a case. I mean, the more important thing for Chris Brown is he's still on probation for the Rihanna situation, fiasco, when he assaulted her or battered her. So when one's on probation, they must obey all laws. And if he gets arrested for this recent fight, then, he's violated probation. He may be sentenced to jail.
Now, specifically to the probation, what would happen that he would go back to jail? What would be in violation of this? What would have to have gone down between that altercation? What needs to be proven for him to go back to jail?
Right. Well, essentially an arrest. I mean, when one's on probation, they cannot even get arrested. If the fight did occur, it did occur, but Chris Brown could say that it was self-defense, which would be a mitigating factor. Now, for Chris Brown to go to jail, that's totally, at this point, unreasonable. He probably does need anger management classes, though.
At the least, I think we know he needs anger management classes, no doubt. But I think it's kind of telling that reports are he left the scene. Frank Ocean stayed for the police to talk to them, and he left the scene. I mean, does that hurt or help his case at all?
Well, he was probably advised by his attorney to leave the scene, maybe, or one of his handlers,
Gotcha.
It does hurt his case, kind of. I mean, the police could say, well, he was obstructing justice, but, really, there's probably not enough proof for that. The issue is, why did he leave the scene? I mean, what else was he, on some type of, was he drinking? Were there drugs involved? Because that also could be a probation violation.
Gotcha. Okay, Michael, thank you so much, as always, for joining us for the latest on Chris Brown and the biggest stories breaking right now. Just stay clicked on CELEBUZZ.com.